My name is Ivan Vazquez, a Chicago-born and based visual artist and designer. Most of my inspiration comes from Chicago, the community here. You know, my best friend Louis Trouba that passed away when he was 17. The concept that art is love and that sometimes people need a little bit extra, and if a painting or art can provide that, you know, to me that's all worth it. So that's really what drives me to paint. Besides paying tribute to the Queen of Queens, I produced music, made beats for like 10 years, and I just really found that inexplicable connection between hip hop production and Sade's music. And I think that, you know, she just really inspired me to tap into the divine femininity in hip hop culture. It was like a painting I wanted to do for myself. During the time, I was swamped with a lot of commissions, and I used to live paint at a party called Cumbia Sasso back in the day. And it was just a painting I wanted to do for myself, and that day I just ended up painting that, and little did I know that it was going to become, you know, one of my first big paintings that people were going to take time to notice the work, besides just the Sade work. But she really, you know, it really helped me push the art forward. Well, I'm hoping it gets to her personally one day soon. But no, luckily a lot of people have showed love. And I have noticed on Instagram, some of her family members tagging each other and or liking a couple of her family members. So I'm hoping she's seen it, and, you know, you just hope she approves, you know. But like I said, it's just all a tribute to her, you know. So definitely, you know, I have had to say 90s hip hop, you know, it was hip hop culture in general gave me an identity. It made me feel American. So, you know, diving into all the digging the records and, you know, learning where all the samples came from. You know, you learn about music from Nigeria, from Jamaica, from all over the world, and it just really opened up my eyes to endless possibilities. Fela from Nigeria, you know, he has that thing he always says, that music is the weapon. So I sort of adapted that to my art, like art is a weapon, you know. So it's really inspiring stuff, you know, learning about all the musicians, and it just keeps going and going, and it's all interconnected, and it's just a lot of fun paying tribute to that. Luckily, the Chicago artist community partially helped my parents raise me, so I've had the luck and the privilege to learn at a really young age from elder b-boys and the graffiti writers and the musicians in the neighborhood. So for me, being exposed to that really young really gave me a lot of guidance, and that education definitely invaluable. You know, there was a point in my life where I'm oh, I'm getting too old for this hip hop shit. A lot of my friends were moving on, getting legit jobs, and I was just I'm not gonna let all that education go to waste. So that's basically how that has influenced the work. For me, I guess my Aztec Boys in the Hood characters symbolize my struggles with identity, and at the same time finally embracing it. So the mask sort of amplifies my own indigenous features that when I was younger I was a little bit insecure about. So sort of me just finally embracing it and you know, amplifying the indigenous features. And you know, it's a way to tell kids or just anybody in general dealing with identity issues that you gotta love who you are, and it's all about how you perceive it. And perception is a big deal. So that's sort of what those characters stand for. And also representing modern day descendants and tying it all into 90s culture, hip hop culture, basically where we are today. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. Jordan did amazing. I really love this. For me, it's new to create packaging, but it was a really tough challenge, but it's amazing, you know? I really love how the collaboration came together after you gave me that input. That's all I thought about. I was I'll make it really drippy and nectary, you know? It's a lot of fun. This is beautiful, man. It's an honor. I've been wanting to make a bag with you guys for a minute now. Thank you for making it happen. Traditionally, I'm an acrylic painter, so all the computer stuff, I literally just got an iPad a year ago, so just learning how to do digital art in general has been tough, and of course making these type of files. But The creative process for me, normally it's always the same. Like I went in freestyling with sort of like whatever comes out, it comes out. Little by little, pieces just started coming together, and I just envisioned like this, you know, this fantasy forest or jungle, and just wanted to tie it all into what's authentic to me, which is the characters. You know, I want my characters to convey, you know, to give empowerment to and inspire, you know, kids to be proud of who they are, where they come from. For me as a kid, you know, Aztec art in general was super inspirational, and you know, they were like my superheroes. I just, you know, just wanted to recreate it and try to make some type of version of contemporary Aztec art. And in general, I sort of want them to inspire not only indigenous from the Americas, but, you know, just anybody in general dealing with identity issues. I want them to like take that message and hopefully take it positively and for it to help people. But that's sort of what the characters mean to me. For the rest of the year, I just want to push the Aztec boys in the hood art further. I'm working on some masks, literally, that people can wear, and you know, I would love to make some like lightweight masks, inexpensive masks, but we'll see. You know, I might just make like 10. So I eventually want to have a show, but that's what I got working on this year.